on a graphic, but Bruce Feldman, I love this list each year, the college football freak list. I noticed like 2 of the first 7 are Michigan. Mozzie Smith, defensive lineman, Michigan, number 1. Will McDonald, these are some of the names of schools we either touch on, cover, the Big 12 in the state of Texas, and or incoming. Will McDonald, the 4th, Iowa State defensive end. Dylan Horton, defensive end, TCU at 16. McDonald, by those 5. Gabe Hall, defensive lineman at Baylor. I mean, you talk about a guy that looks good getting off the bus, and also he's battled some things over the years, and that defensive line, and includes Gabe Hall's not even a starter, and he is, and he's going to be on the outside. So they have so many numbers right there on that defensive front. Quentin Johnston, we saw him in high school at Temple at 23. I like this pick. This is Roshawn Johnson. Imagine if he was the guy with, of course, splitting carries with Bijan, and not even that. Bijan gets more of them if he's healthy. Running back Texas at 26. Devin Achane, running back A&M at 35. How about Stephen F. Austin, my alma mater, with B.J. Thompson, 36 at defensive end.
Who played at Baylor, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he did. Darrell Parrish, defensive line fullback from Houston at 49. Now, I'm not going to go down all. Let's go Cincinnati, Tyler Scott at 54, wide receiver, kick returner. Cincinnati, Trey Tucker, wide receiver, 67. Cincinnati, Josh Wiley, I think is how you say his name, tight end at 78.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a reason they're winning all of a sudden.
Our good friend,
like that.
Yeah, I mean, interviewed him at Big 12 Media Days.
Got some athletes there.
Yep, Travius Hodges Tomlinson, cornerback at number 57 out of TCU, played at Midway High School.
Yeah, one thing I will tell you, and I was thinking about that when I read the list this morning and saw Travius. There were times, and we even knew it doing his high school games, where we would say, like, hey, great play on this by so-and-so, and it wasn't Travius. And then Craig would be like, hey, guys, you know that Travius is the reason that happened, right? And then you go back and look at like, oh yeah, totally, that's why it happened. And it wasn't that he would make the play, but his presence in the region or the fact that he was getting close was what allowed the play. He was so fast and so quick. He took away absolutely half the field.
Yeah, as a high school corner.
Yeah.
Let's see. West Virginia has 68 and 71. Bryce Ford Wheaton, wide receiver, 71. Jordan Jefferson, defensive lineman. Texas Tech with Jalen Hutchings, defensive lineman at 86. Like him a lot.
I haven't probably looked at this list in a couple of years. Has it always been this long?
I thought before it was like 10 or 15,
I
but
did
now
too,
it's 100.
yeah. Okay.
I think it's become I think it's popular,
yeah.
And now it's gotten to the point now, I don't even know how you could fill out a list of 100, but there are certain schools that had more than others, but I thought it was interesting. Michigan had 2 of the top 7, including Mozzie Smith, defensive tackle.
I remember when Sean Okerman was on that list.
He was in the top 5,
I want to say there was like 20 guys on there at that point in time. So, yeah, it was definitely a little bit different. But, I mean, shoot, when you got that many programs across the country, of course there's going to be a lot of freaks out there, and it's not just going to be, 15 or so guys. But, yeah, that was a good list for a lot of different schools around this area and in the Big 12, I guess.
Phil